Houston Police Chief Art Acevedo, I think I touched a nerve. Less than 24 hours ago, I called you out for a ridiculous interview on CBS's Face the Nation, where you want to make criminals out of law-abiding gun owners, literally persecute us if we are victims of a crime. What happens? You melt down facing some heat, blocking me on Twitter after a late-night exchange where you made little sense with some tweets, amounting to gibberish, really. Looks like you deleted those. But Chief Acevedo, I tried to get you to admit that you don't represent the good men and women of law enforcement who actually do support the Second Amendment, and yes, even the NRA. I called you out for your gang problems in Houston and slow 911 response times. I called you out for being a big city liberal, handpicked by your liberal big city leaders calling for new gun laws. You responded with this: liberal, really? Not agreeing with your fringe views does not make a conservative liberal, it makes you extreme. Even that tweet doesn't really make any sense. But he calls my views fringe, and that's important because my views are about freedom and protecting the Second Amendment. Those views are fringe? Remember, he took an oath to uphold the Constitution, yet he slams my belief in it as fringe, proving my very point. All this sent the chief into a tailspin, deleting tweets, as I said, blocking me on Twitter. Chief Acevedo, you have officially been triggered because nothing triggers like truth. Here is some more truth to trigger you with. You don't like to stand by your officers. Remember back in April of 2016, you were disciplined for blabbering on about a police shooting investigation when the city manager, your boss in Austin, warned you not to. That after an appearance with Black Lives Matter leaders. What happened next? Rank and file cops in Austin got together and accused you of prejudging an officer under investigation. That's not what they want from a police chief. Chief Acevedo, we all make mistakes. Just look at your interview on CBS. So come on my show. Let's talk about your gun policy suggestions. You have an open invitation. And I promise to be fair, but fair warning, the truth can be tough to argue against.